Anika Chung, welcome back to my channel. The latest film to arrive on HBO Max and theaters, Those Who Wish Me Dead, directed by Taylor Sheridan, who directed Wind River, Yellowstone, and is based on Koryta's novel of the same name. And it's starring the talented Angelina Jolie, John Bernthal, Finn Little, Nicholas Hoult, Tyler Perry, Aidan Gilles and Medina senghore. Is this film a hit or a miss? Let's talk about it. Hannah Faber, a smoke jumper, is struggling after 3 young boys were killed in a forest fire she failed to prevent. She is now posted in a fire lookout tower in the middle of the forest. She is one of those daredevil firefighters who drops off helicopters into the middle of the burning forest. This job attracts a certain kind of person. Meanwhile, Owen, a forensic accountant, learns about the death of his boss and his family in an apparent gas explosion. They were murdered by the brothers and assassins Jack and Patrick Blackwell. Believing he is next to be targeted, he goes on the run with his son Connor to seek refuge with his brother-in-law Ethan Sawyer, a sheriff and Hannah's ex-boyfriend. They got ambushed by the Blackwells who forced them off the road and down the cliff by shooting at them. Connor crosses paths with Montana smoke jumper Hannah. Connor is traumatized by this ordeal and trusts Hannah as the 2 relentless assassins pursue them through a raging fire in the Montana wilderness. I was definitely invested in this film. It's all about survival, especially when you are being chased by assassins, wild animals, struck by lightning, and on top of that, one of the biggest forest fires. This film was at a good steady pace. There is no backstory for any of the characters except for Jolene's character. I wanted a bit more from this story since this is Taylor Sheridan's film. It does have a modern Western vibe and I enjoyed it. The cinematography and special effects were cool. There are several effective action sequences, the best showing the terrifying ways that fires actually run and pick up so fast, particularly on slopes and land. The relationship that develops between Hannah and Connor was a bit rocky at first, trust issues, but slowly she's gaining his trust. She thinks she might have a chance at redemption. Connor's around the same age as the boys who died in the fire. That kid has said the F word more than Chef Ramsay. I'm just saying, y'all, but I do find it hilarious. Finn Little grants the film one of the best turns by a child actor I've ever seen. He seems just like any kid, both curious and easily bruised. He strikes that right shell-shock chord, conveying the ways Connor is struggling in the wake of his father's murder and why he needs someone like Hannah so desperately. I was rooting for them and as well Allison and Ethan to make it. Ethan and Allison are one of the most interesting pairs in this film. Their dynamic is so intriguing, it rivals what's going on with Hannah and Connor out of the forest. They could have possibly had their own movie. Allison runs a survival school. Medina was fantastic in this film when she rode the horse in the night. Just for that moment, she was kind of giving me Janelle Monáe's character in the film Antebellum. She was just ready for war. She has one of the coolest action sequences. This makes me want to learn more of her survival techniques. This film was truly a suspenseful ride. Gillen and Hoult bringing that appropriate blend of chilly determination to their assassin roles. Their unflinching and visage showing the depth of their moral turpitude. The entire cast were great in this film. When Angelina Jolie altered between serious dramas and action movies such as Tomb Raider, Wanted, attracting the wildest audiences and dominating the industry cross genres in a way few actresses have pulled off. Angelina Jolie can do any film, and she's one of my favorite actresses. It's great to see her back on screen. Excellent performance. She doesn't outshine her supporting cast. Everyone gets their moment. I wish she was in the Netflix film Army of the Dead, but I'm looking forward to seeing her in the Marvel film The Eternals as Diana. I had a good time watching this movie. If you are into neo-Western films and action thriller, this will definitely be right up your alley. What did you guys think of the film? Let me know in the comments below. I give Those Who Wish Me Dead 4 out of 5 stars. I'm your host, Anika Chung, and I'll see you next time on my next motion picture or trailer review. Love yourself always, and remember, be excellent to each other. All right, guys, see you in the next picture. Cheers.